daytime running lights, wraparound headlights, 2015 style. Hyundai I20. That is what we're driving today. I've been told by a buddy of mine that this is a good car. The price is good. It's about 14,000 bucks. When I look into the interior, I can see that it's great. It has a lot of features, a lot of options. Look at the steering wheel. Trim is good. Let's look at the upholstery in this particular version. In terms of power, you don't have to expect too much of it. It has about 85 brake horsepower. It does 0 to 60 in about 13 seconds. Top speed about 170 kilometers per hour. That by itself is not a miracle. You can get along with modern day traffic, but that's basically it. The interior is, well, I don't want to say basic, but I've seen other interiors. I've seen interiors with more bells and whistles and whatnot. As far as driving goes, this car is good. This version has a manual transmission, as you can see. It doesn't have 6-speed like most cars, like a lot of cars these days. This is just a 5-speed. As I'm driving this car on the highway, I can tell you that it does the job. It does the job rather smoothly. Quite frankly, I didn't expect it to be that smooth. Because when you look at it, Hyundai has come a long way. They really have. When you first owned a Hyundai, let's say in the 80s or the 90s, people would probably laugh at you. You probably would get ridiculed. Now there's nothing left about it anymore. It's just a serious competitor with all these subcompact cars that you have out there on the road these days. Now let's take a close look at the interior of the all-new Hyundai I20. Center console. We have, of course, the aux and the USB connection. We have two cigarette lighters right here. The passenger airbag can be deactivated with this single button. Right here, we got the AC. As you can see. So this model doesn't have climate control. It's just got basically the basic AC. The old-fashioned one, so to speak. Now, this car does not have a no-out infotainment system. Well, it does have this kind of infotainment system, but not the modern one with the touch panel and so on. And you can hook up your iPhone or your Android phone or whatnot to it, and then it will sync with the with this kind of infotainment system, and then you can pretty much do the same thing. Let's look at the glove compartment. It's right here. Let's look at the switches. You see that? Mirror switch. Speedometer. Ref meter. Water temperature gauge. Fuel gauge, trip computer, for your sunglasses, of course. Let's look at the trim. Two-tone trim. The ISOFIX mount. Your steering wheel. Of course. Pick up the phone with it. End conversation. Volume toggles. Search button, well, search toggle. You can, of course, adjust the headlights to the right height. The dashboard can be adjusted, the lighting. Stability control. You can deactivate that as well. Just button right here. Let's take a look at the trunk, at the luggage compartment. This one also has a hidden luggage compartment, which is quite handy. When you fill the seats completely, they'll be all flat. Let's pop the hood. Let's pop the hood. .2 liters, 85 brake horsepower. Washer fluid goes right here. Braking fluid. Clean engine bay. Fire it up. Now, as I'm driving this car, I just can't help but thinking that Hyundai as a brand has come a long way. It's no longer the car that you could that you could laugh at when you drive, or the trim that falls off, or the paint that starts peeling off while you're looking at it. It's now a real quality product at a reasonable price. Because when you really look at it, this car is dirt cheap. I've already said this model is $50,000 approximately, so I think it's quite the bang for bucks. It's really a good deal. The price to quality ratio is awesome. The handling is very good. The steering is good. And it's extremely reliable as well. And plus you get a lot of warranty with it. Even though it's not overpowered, it does the job perfectly. So, sum it all up, great little car, very fuel efficient, does the job. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe for more. That was it.